Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Washington Mystics. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And the trademark of both of these teams, strong defense. Gotta love it. What will that mean for tonight's contest?
Well, the coaches will have a big role. In a strength-on-strength matchup, game planning takes on added importance.
And one more thing about these teams, Brian, I mean, there is no shortage of effort.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to Washington. And here's Melbourne. Pass to Deladon. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A defender's worst nightmare. Look, with Deladon's refined shooting stroke, she's pretty much always a threat to score.
Now here's Parker. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's such a feel shot. Sweet floater.
Deladon outside. Pass to Melbourne. Samuelson with the ball. And here's Deladon. Off target from three-point range. Now Parker. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset, but she's also always willing to make the next pass.
Now Melbourne. Deladon. Edwards. She's guarded by Boston. Pass to Samuelson. That three off the mark.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Here's Parker. Good on the three-point shot.
Off to a nice start. They've hit all three from the field.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. A 4-point game. Samuelson outside. Pass to Deladon. Looking to end the run. Mitchell grabs the board.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you could see she really wanted to answer that made three with a three of her own.
Now here's Parker. She's got 7. Drills it from outside.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Here's Melbourne. 7-point differential. Dolson kicks it out to Deladon. To the inside. Samuelson outside. The Mystics again can't hit. And Tim, you talk about players who had to fight for a spot in the W. How about Carly Samuelson?
Well, she only played 42 games her first 5 years out of college, was released or waived 8 times, found her place in 2023 with the Sparks. Now, Carly's one of the top three-point specialists in the whole league.
Shot's good by Samuelson.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Count it. Good.
This team is buzzing like a bee right now. Haven't missed yet.
Deladon with it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Melbourne. Deladon a screen. 6 to shoot. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
When you let Deladon get comfortable shooting, you give up points.
Parker with the ball. Shoots a 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Deladon. She's got 5. Samuelson outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Mitchell grabs the board.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Here's Parker. She's got 15. Count that bucket.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Dolson. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Deladon, no good.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Here's Parker. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything. They haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Pass to Samuelson. The Mystics again can't hit. And it's the fever ball. Shot by Parker, no good. And Washington has possession. They trail by 14. Samuelson outside. Down low. Here's Edwards. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Parker inside, working on Dolson. Back to Parker for 3. Drops in the tray.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here's Washington. Pass to Dolson. Deladon. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Colson.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
The kick out to Parker. Misses the three. Deladon right side. Shoots over Bonner. Deladon, no good.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Now Parker. She's got 22. Good on the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Here's Melbourne. Samuelson outside. Pass to Deladon. There's the triple. Elena Deladon missing again. And here's Indiana. It's an 18-point lead. Parker uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Here's Melbourne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Offensive board. Pass to Samuelson. Elena Deladon for three. Drains the three-pointer.
From three-point range, Deladon can be just merciless. She finds a shot in the corner and puts a nice, smooth stroke on it.
Outside, Parker. From deep. They get the rebound. Count that one.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Samuelson. And the shot is good. Here's Colson. And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
Pass to Melbourne. Samuelson with the ball. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Deladon fires it. Holding the shot a little left, but bounce goes her way.
Oh, she has really stepped it up this quarter. It looks like she's determined to get them out of this hole all by herself.
Bonner outside. Back to Parker. Shoots the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Here's Melbourne. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Too long in the paint, and she's hit with a 3-second violation. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so she hits the technical free throw.
And Deladon is someone her teammates love sharing the floor with. A selfless player that just wants to win.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Austin. Here's Sutton. Rebounded by Parker.
They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
And here's Sutton. Pass to Deladon. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side Parker. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness. Leads to the bucket.
Samuelson outside. Now here's Austin. Deladon outside. Samuelson. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Deladon, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Basket good.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Here's Sutton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
But you all see that painted area. It belongs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down low.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Left side, Parker. Howard sinks the three-point. winner.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Well, it's not a bad look for her on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be her night. And look, everyone has those.
Kick out to Bonner. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
To the middle. Austin. She's guarded by Boston. Pass to Sutton. It'll count. She got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. A lopsided...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Colson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Back to Parker. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Howard, no good.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Now here's Deladon. 11 points in the game. Here's Golson. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Samuelson. Dolson sets a screen. Pass to Deladon. The three connects from three-point range.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
Here's Howard. Back to Parker. Expanding her range. Oh, that falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Inside, Dolson. Samuelson, right side. Deladon. The three is up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rebounded by Parker.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Buries it down low.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
Al Melbourne. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Samuelson outside. Deladon. It's Elena Deladon again missing. Pass to Parker. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
The Mystics again can't hit. And here's Indiana. And here's Howard. It's good from long range.
Great recognition on the catch and shoot. Howard understood exactly how much time she had.
Deladon with it. 14 points for her. Pass to Samuelson. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Parker. And it's Dolson with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Here's Melbourne. Dolson, Parker defending. It's stolen by Howard. Outside Parker. High arcing shot, and she sinks the layup.
The teardrop is one of those, oh no, oh yes, shots.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Fever on top, just dominating this one. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Welcome back. To the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. What can you say? Parker, just an impressive effort here today.
She's been a revelation tonight, scoring almost at will in the first half.
Hard to imagine she'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know. It could be a special night for her.
Pass to Dolson. Samuelson outside. Dolson sets a screen. Deladon with it. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for her.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Pass to Melbourne. Launches it. The Fever pull it in. And it's the Fever on the break. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Samuelson outside. Back to Deladon. Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Carly Samuelson on the wing. Edwards. To end the run. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
So fundamentally sound. While others try to get too fancy, Deladon will beat you with the basics.
Parker up top. Pass to Mitchell. Parker. The kick out to Bonner. And another 3 for Indiana.
3 points.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Now here's Samuelson. Here's Melbourne. looking for her first basket still in this one. From the top of the key, rebounded by Parker.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
To the paint. Pass to Mitchell. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
And here's Melbourne. Now Deladon. Dolson. Parker defending. Here's Melbourne. Here's Deladon. It's Elena Deladon again missing.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
The kick out to Parker. Bonner outside. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Here's Dolson. Nails the baby hook.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
To the inside. Nice shot by Boston.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Here's Parker. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
She's really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
And here's Deladon. 16 points for her. Here's Dolson. And the shot goes in.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Down low. The kick out to Parker. And that one drops.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
Over to the wing. Here's Dolson. Rebounded by Parker.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from downtown. So it's Washington now. It's Melbourne. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Washington Mystics, Jade Melbourne.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Left side Boston. Out to the left wing. Here's Parker. They grab their own miss. To the wing on the left. From beyond the arc, knocks down the 3 ball.
I don't care how you look at it. She's having a great game from outside.
Pass to Melbourne. Back to Deladon. Samuelson. And here's Melbourne. Fires for 3. No good.
Boy, I mean, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as she has rebounds.
Right now, we're really witnessing something special.
And here's Washington. Deladon outside. Outside Edwards. Deladon. Here's Dolson. The Mystics again can't hit. So it's Indiana now. Here's Boston. Good on the bucket.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Now here's Deladon. 16 points for her. Here's Dolson. From down in the low post, it goes.
She wasn't able to get her name on the score sheet in the first half, but here in the second half, she looks like she's in her comfort zone.
And the basket by Parker.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Pass to Dolson. Samuelson. Dolson sets a screen. Samuelson outside. To the middle. Here's Dolson. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Fever.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass.
Wnba Bonner for 3. The rebound by Melbourne.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Can't connect from short range. Indiana with the ball. Here's Parker. And good, as it snugs right down through the net.
Well, I mean, look, she's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable offensive contribution.
And Parker gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Pass to Sutton. Kicks it out to Deladon. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it looks like she still has some of the shooting touch that she did in the first.
And a 2020 third-round pick showed Sutton was actually out of the league until 2023.
Well, she only played 12 games in the Wubble. She wasn't in the W in 2021 or 2022. But Sutton had a monster year, 2023 in Phoenix. She was actually top 10 in the entire league in assists.
Carly Samuelson on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, Parker. Cunningham. Inside, pass to Hull. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
Parker with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Second personal foul.
To the paint, and it's the Fever on the break. Parker's shot's good.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Now Sutton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
This has been a brutal day for her. She still has not made one shot. Not a single one. No wonder they're struggling.
2 minutes remaining.
Cunningham sets a screen. Here's Parker. And again, it's Indiana converting.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Here's Sutton. Back to Samuelson. Pass to Edwards. Here's Sutton. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Drills the three-pointer. Parker with the ball. Non-stop scoring machine here. She tries for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And here's Sutton. Pass to Austin. Back to Samuelson. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It'll be on Lexi Hull. She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night. No good on the free throw.
Samuelson. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Indiana with the ball. Pass to Parker. Shakir Austin with the steal. Here's Sutton, guarded by Wallace. Now here's Clark. Samuelson. And that one's good. Austin.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Parker, guarded by Austin. Outside, Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Here's Austin. The shot that time not on target. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Fever on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. And we're getting underway in the We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Van Loo, she's covered by Cunningham. Van Loo can't hit. And here's Indiana. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Back to Parker. Pass to Cunningham. Howard. Outside Parker. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is on target.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Hull with the ball. Parker. Clock at 6. Pass to Fagbenle. The shot's good.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Here's Austin. That one's off. Still out of sync. Left side, Parker. Puts up the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D is just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Van Loo. The offensive rebound. Pass to Sutton. Lets the three fly. Fagbenle with the rebound.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Tries a three, and she's good on the three ball.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Pass to Dolson. Takes it out to Clark. From downtown, that shot off.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
And here's Clark. Van Loo. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
Quality display of court vision from Clark. Her team is simply better when she's out on the floor.
Here's Parker. The Fever rebound. Pass to Cunningham. Hull to the left wing, and there's the 3-second violation.
Washington ball.
So it's Washington now. Now here's Deladon to the inside. Here's Dolson. And she banks in the layups.
We've seen an obvious improvement out of her since halftime, and she just didn't really have a whole lot working for her in the first half.
Here's Parker. Sinks the triple.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now Deladon. Pass to Samuelson. From outside, off the mark.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Back to Parker. Down low. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Melbourne. Outside Edwards. Deladon, guarded by Howard. Pass to Melbourne. The 3 ball. Hits it from 3-point range.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Parker gets the bucket.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Back to Samuelson. Edwards to the middle. Here's Deladon. Rebounded by Parker. Now a timeout called by Indiana. Outside Cunningham. Outside Parker. Trying her luck from deep. Cans it from downtown.
And they are just killing them with the 3-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point. I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance she has today.
Pass to Howard. 5 on the clock. Cunningham. Over Samuelson. And another basket for Indiana.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Cunningham.
Stephanie Dolson. First personal foul.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. She's guarded by Samuelson. Parker inside, working on Dolson. Parker, guarded by Dolson. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hull. Here's Wnba. Offline with the 3. Deladon outside. They need this. Pass to Dolson. Launches a three. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Back to Parker. They double her with Dolson. Parker with the screen. To the left side wing. Back to Cunningham. Over Samuelson. And there the Fever with another bucket.
With a quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Pass to Deladon. Now Dolson. Dolson sets a screen. And another miss by Washington. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Parker. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Deladon outside. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Great game. Let's go. Now we're rolling. Keep it going. One more.